This presentation is about assistive technology, which allows people with disabilities the ability to function in society as all other people do. In this presentation, I will discuss IDEA, the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, Technology Act of 1998, Adaptive versus Assistive Technology. The purpose of this law was to ensure that children with disabilities have the opportunity to receive a free, appropriate public education, just like other children. As like other laws, this law has been revised many times over the years to accommodate for changing times. What does FAPE mean to parents and students? This means that if any student is suspected of having disabilities, it is up to the schools to evaluate the students at no cost to parents. Once kids are identified as having a disability, schools must provide them with special education and related services like speech therapy and counseling to meet their unique needs. The goal is to help students make progress in school. One of the great things about IDEA is that it gives parents a voice in their children's education. Once a child is diagnosed with a disability, an IEP, Individual Education Plan, is created. Input to the IEP is provided from a diverse group of people that may include specialists, therapists, teachers, administrators, parents, and guardians, and the students themselves. Accommodations are discussed and put into writing. Each IEP must be reviewed on a yearly basis and will include many of the same people from the original IEP. The Assistive Technology Act was first passed by Congress and signed by the President as the Technology-Related Assistance Act of 1988. It's often called the TECH Act for short and has been reauthorized in 1994, 1998, and 2004. The TECH Act is intended to promote people's awareness of and access to assistive technology, devices, and services. The Act seeks to provide AT to persons with disabilities so they can more fully participate in education, employment, and daily activities on a level playing field with other members of their communities. The Act covers people with disabilities of all ages, all disabilities in all environments, early intervention, K-12, post-secondary, vocational rehabilitation, community living, aging services, etc. The 2004 amendments to the AT Act of 98 support state efforts to improve provision for assistive technology for individuals with disabilities through statewide programs of technology-related assistance for people with disabilities of all ages. This amendment also provides states with financial assistance that supports programs that will give the greatest amount of help to individuals with disabilities and their family members, guardians, advocates, and authorized representatives to obtain assistive technology devices and assistive technology services. Adaptive technology refers to special versions of already existing technologies or tools that provide enhancements of different ways of interacting with the technology. The adaptation helps individuals with a disability or impairment accomplish a specific task. Not all of the technology needs to be high-tech, as you can see in the picture of the eating utensils. A short list of adaptive technology may include things like large print books, large monitors, computers with voice output, word prediction software, keyboard modifications, alternative types of keyboards, and mouse. Adaptive technology also includes what is known as assistive technology. This term refers to any light, mid, or high-tech tool or device that helps people with disabilities perform tasks with greater ease and/or independence. Examples include screen readers, magnification applications, text-to-speech synthesizers, on-screen keyboards, electronic pointing devices, joysticks, touchscreens. Once again, an assistive technology device is defined as any item, piece of equipment, or product system, whether acquired commercially, modified, or customized, that is used to increase, maintain, or improve functional capabilities of individuals with disabilities. The video link on this slide gives examples of a few different types of assistive technologies. Adaptive technology refers to special versions of already existing technologies or tools that provide enhancements or different ways of interacting with the technology. The adaptation helps individuals with a disability or impairment accomplish a specific task. Services under the law, each U.S. state and territory receives a grant to fund an Assistive Technology Act project. These projects provide services to persons with disabilities for their entire lifespan, as well as to their families or guardians, service providers and agencies, and other entities that are involved in providing services such as education and employment to persons with disabilities. State-level activities, at least 60% of the funds received by each state AT program must support the following activities. State finance systems includes alternative finance programs, device reutilization programs, device loan programs, device demonstrators. Nowadays, times have changed and disabled students are no longer isolated from peers without disabilities. Today, students with disabilities take part in the regular routines of education and socialization with their peers. Today, there are so many new assistive devices produced by innovations in electronic and information technology that disabled individuals can now participate in and explore all of what education has to offer. These innovations allow students to increase their intellects and abilities and live their lives to the fullest. Technology is the wave of the present and the future, and for persons with disabilities, this is a wonderful and exciting time. Today's disabled students truly have endless opportunities. Education is for everyone, and technology makes things better. Here is some additional information that will give you more information about assistive technology.